What is up, wizards and witches? Back with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. And last time we talked, we needed to find someone who speaks gobblygook. And our boy Amit here
Hello there.
is just who we need to talk to.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Alright, let's head that way.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay. And then in the off time, Sebastian hit us up and was like, hey, Anne's not looking too hot. I want to go check something out. Thank God we unlocked all these places, making travel so much easier.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, that's crazy. Got some horclums. That's more Ditneys. Ditney mixins. Lodok, there you are, buddy. Pal.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Huh.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago,
preferably.
Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do
Sneaky,
this.
snarky
I will await
mission.
your
Let's
return.
get this.
I shall see
All
you
right.
soon.
Let's see. Maybe we should upgrade our stealth. You know, it's kind of like we have 2 talent points. It's the one thing we haven't spec'd into at all. Let's just get 1. I don't exactly go sneaky, snarky too often. But this. That's pretty cool. That's useful. Not even for Crucio. Just I curse people all the time. Alright. Do I have any skills that have... Ah, yes. My Pokemon catcher's version. Moonstones. Can't get enough moonstones.
The door is looking at us.
Seen, do we?
Look surprised. Why are you surprised, bro? You just saw me.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Yes, of course.
Oh, bye. Oh, never mind, you're here.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Oh. That was nice. Why am I walking backwards? Why am I walking backwards?
I've
Oh,
read about mines
it's
like this,
auctioneering.
but seeing one is something else altogether.
Back here. Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Do we go hot? Oh.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. You won't stop me.
Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
If we go by Dale. I thought I sold gear. Apparently I didn't. Let's get rid of anything green we have. A lot of money we're leaving on the table. Anything green. Let's bye-bye. Alright. Come on, baby, give me the blue.
We're being watched by a door.
I'll be quiet.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Using all the spells today.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans, a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if I see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Anything? No, not really.
How nice of you to stop by.
Just not dealing with you. Alright.
Revelio.
Okay. I'll take it. Oh, it's Wiggenweld.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been doing down here.
Just a lot of loot. This way now?
Clever.
Thank you. Interesting.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Means the first one to die.
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be swift. Who's there? Don't have time for this.
Okay.
You can't stop us.
Oh, I want you no more.
Inevitable. That was meant for me. Let's get this over with. Our boys coming back this way. I've been fighting since before you were born. Easy enough, Kill spells glance off of me.
Arresto momentum.
What happened there, buddy?
Bombarda.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo.
2. I think I gotta pull this.
Accio. Revelio.
Missing something? Yeah, it was.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Can't do that. Alright. Can weld. Picked it up earlier.
Revelio.
Somebody say boss? Alright. Really digging deep here, guys. Really digging deep. For this. Get rid of the greens. Now we hope for a blue. Yep. Exactly what I wanted.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
That's a chest. Alright, like I said, give up greens, get blues. And a unicorn statue. Alright. Wow, I got such gamer posture right now. I fixed that. Dude, there's gotta be something I'm missing around here. Oh. That makes sense. Never have enough moonstone. It's just more stuff to build with. Alright.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Oh?
Incendio. Pity, not quite. Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Was that your bet? Name's your arm.
Incendio.
One less human.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Descendo!
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Can't tell the difference, honestly.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
How many of them
Oh.
are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Accio.
No, it's one of these.
Yes, of course.
Here's a Gunfringo for you. Chest. Oh, it's green.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quick way out of here and retracing our steps.
Oh. Another green. It's gotta go. Yeah, after this mission, I am selling. There's stocks. Rugged fedora. Yay. Where'd it come in through? Another one? Oh. Well, we know we got another one of these, so destroy. Well, to buy everything in the game. Yep, and this is why we do it, boys. Got a blue.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo!
Thank you. More gold? I swear to God, I didn't miss this stuff. Did I?
Accio!
Oh, bye bye, meat. Oh, never mind. And that dude was flying earlier. Meat, you did great.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Sure.
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead, she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her.
Okay.
She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped
fell off my chair.
container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
I did the voice acting for a lot of
After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh. Oh. Heavy is the heart that weighs the burden. Alright. Next on the quest. I don't have any. There's one for Sebastian though. Don't know where it is. Ah. Imperio.
Next trial as soon as I can.
This one is dope because you literally can control somebody's mind with it. Alright guys, I will be back and I will be back. Welcome back. We ended the episode at a perfect time. My food had just arrived and sold everything we needed. Upgraded some stuff. So we got a new shirt on, new robe. And we're gonna
Good.
talk to Sebastian, knock out this part of the quest.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I
God.
believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready
Yeah,
to
let's
explore
go
the
to the
catacomb.
catacomb.
Perhaps we can visit Anne when we finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good.
Alright, take those
Ominous
glasses
would be
off. Those
livid
things
if
look
he knew what
goofy.
we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Let's go.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
No, you lose my nerve.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Accio! Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Alright, so I'm guessing we have to get up somewhere. Up there.
Accio!
This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa!
And then, do I have Levios? I do.
Arresto Momentum! Leviosa!
Get that chest real.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Let's keep it going.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better
All right.
tonight.
That's just gonna be a little harder. Am I poisoned? Anything else in here?
Revelio!
Oh, there's a spider fang. And treasure coffer. And there's something back here.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Incendio! Revelio!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about
Accio!
catacombs
Wingardium Leviosa!
and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Alright.
Confringo!
There we go. I restock on all of the stuff I just sold. Alright. Oh, the wrong way. This way. Yep. I remember.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Accio!
Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Got no chance, buddy.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio!
I mean, pretty.
There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. Research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by the English oak wands have wonderful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to ice the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. This spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Alright, Sebastian, let's hear this shit. Listen
Looks
to
like
this.
part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bones. Accio! Reparo!
If this archway's been barricaded...
Luminous? I feel dumb if it's not.
Lumos! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Holy shit, that worked.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I just
Confringo.
realized the student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. It places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes, I'd like to.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
I think I got this. Yup. I got this.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
Easy.
Revelio!
Revelio. Alright, this one is obviously a...
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
puzzle, huh?
That worked. Keep going.
Yeah, all of them have symbols. Oh.
Accio.
This one. This one. This one. This one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I hope it's not just this.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Now?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
It's a bit of spitter. A little bit of a spitter.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Incendio.
Accio.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio.
Die now.
Bombarda.
Oh, you know what? This is the perfect time. Let's use the Imperio curse.
Imperio. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Well, it did.
Confringo.
Surprised this didn't burn down after all of that.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio.
It contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardcon, but the world. The dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Will we know more? Please don't remove this relic. That's what it looks like, huh?
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
Oh, I knew it. 9 gold. Get an extra wing and weld.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to
Ominous.
sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Confringo!
Imperio! Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Imperio! Potato! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio!
Oh. I really dig that spell.
Confringo! Accio!
Imperio is pretty dope. Oh.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Let's get out of here, you snake.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I.
Oh, he's gonna blame me. Oh, is it that, or we're gonna fight Ominous?
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Oh. Stones. Can't fly. Pretty big dumb.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
Oh, I'm running through my cloak now. There we go.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Oh.
Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Oh. Not dealing with you.
You can't hear it.
Oh, shit. Keep hitting. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong spot.
Boy! What have you done?
Nothing.
Saved my sister. With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably
I
best
love
if I
being
get
the
away
like
from here
group
for a while.
therapist.
I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Parkour.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty
Oh,
as he
Vada
is.
Kedavra, your ass too.
Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Oh. Well, I think I'll call this episode here. That was a fairly interesting episode. I hope you guys are enjoying. And if you do, let me know. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next episode. Doses. Peace out.